A haunting at Union Station in downtown Nashville have been passed down through the years and generations. Most of them include the spirit named Abigail.
A number of people who have stayed at the hotel believe that her spirit lives in room 711. Cherish Lombard takes us there with the story of Abigail.
Room 711 at Union Station is different than any other room in the hotel. Every piece of decor is hand-picked for one permanent guest, Abigail.
It's meant to kind of be an homage to her, like this picture back here.
Once upon a time, Union Station was a bustling train depot.
This was a spot where millions of servicemen came in and out of as they were getting on trains to go to their various stations.
Picture this. During the World War II era, a young woman, Abigail, comes to this spot to say goodbye to her beau before he ships off to France. Now remember, this was a train station at that time. When the war's over, she comes back to this very spot, but instead of finding him, she finds out he's not coming home. And that's when, as the story goes, she threw herself down onto the tracks in front of a train.
She is known to roam the halls looking for her lost love, but this is definitely the room that she has claimed as hers, and this is where we hear the most.
Kate Thompson, the hotel director of sales and marketing, says guests who have stayed in room 711 have reported hearing strange noises and seeing things out of the norm.
We'll hear the phones are ringing, that nobody's there, the lights will go on and off, random noises from above the room, but this room is on the top floor of the hotel. A gentleman that was actually working for the company who stayed in this room on a stay about a year and a half ago now and heard dragging noises above his head. And he said it sounded like furniture.
Bartender Pandy Elferding has also heard a number of Abigail tales.
We also used to have mirrors up on the 7th floor, and people had sworn they'd gone up there by that room and taken pictures and seen a silhouette.
She says she's never had any encounters, but has felt a presence at times.
There's a time when I've gone down the steps over here at night sometimes. I might get a little chill, but, you know, I'm not afraid, but it's weird.
Not much is known about Abigail, other than the story of her death, that she was in her 20s when it happened, and that for whatever reason, she is drawn to room 711. But hotel staff says rather than be afraid, guests should embrace her presence.
She's not mean, she's not vicious, but she makes her presence known.
If you're brave enough, you could always stay in room 711 and see if she makes her presence known to you. Cherish Lombard, News 2.
7-Eleven wouldn't have any locks on the door either.
No,
right?
that's true. They're always open.
Yeah. One theory over why Abigail haunts room 7-Eleven is because she can look out the window and see the train. I mean, that's where she was that day, as the story goes. Yeah. Also, since it's now been decorated with her in mind, she's naturally drawn to it.
Well, the train terminal closed in the 70s, and the building sat empty until the mid-80s, when it was then revitalized into a hotel.